God is saying to you today, draw near to me for all that you require. Enter into my presence with gratitude, for gratitude opens the gateway to my treasures. When you express gratitude, you affirm the fundamental truth that I am benevolent. I am illumination, in whom there is no obscurity at all. The certainty that I am entirely benevolent satisfies your fundamental need for security. Your existence is not subject to the caprices of a sin-stained deity. Relax in the understanding that the one who governs your existence is completely reliable. Approach me with assured anticipation. There is nothing you require that I cannot supply. Like this video if you have faith in God. Living in reliance on me is the means to relish abundant life. You are acquiring an appreciation for challenging times because they intensify your awareness of my presence. Assignments that you previously dreaded are transforming into valuable opportunities to savor my proximity. When you feel weary, you recall that I am your strength. You find joy in leaning on me. I am pleased by your inclination to turn to me more and more frequently, particularly when you are alone. When you are with others, you often lose sight of my presence. Your apprehension of displeasing people puts you in bondage to them, and they become your primary focus. When you recognize this has occurred, whisper my name. This small act of trust brings me to the forefront of your consciousness, where I belong. As you delight in the blessing of my nearness, my life can flow through you to others. This is abundant life. Type 1111 if you have confidence in God. Listen to me continually. I have much to convey to you, so many people and situations in need of prayer. I am training you to set your mind on me more and more, tuning out distractions through the assistance of my spirit. Walk with me in holy trust, responding to my initiatives rather than attempting to make things align with your plans. I died to liberate you, and that encompasses freedom from compulsive planning. When your mind whirls with a multitude of thoughts, you cannot hear my voice. A mind preoccupied with planning pays homage to the idol of control. Turn away from this idolatry back to me. Listen to me and live abundantly. Type I am prepared to radiate to confirm. Rest in the quietude of my presence while I equip you for this day. Let the brilliance of my glory illuminate you as you wait on me in confident trust. Be still and acknowledge that I am God. There is both a passive and an active aspect to trusting me. As you repose in my presence, concentrating on me, I silently forge bonds of trust between us. When you react to the circumstances of your life with declarations of trust, you actively engage in this process. I am always with you, so you have no cause to be afraid. Your fear often materializes in excessive planning. Your mind is so accustomed to this pattern of thinking that you are only now becoming aware of how pervasive it is and how much it impedes your intimacy with me. Repent of this inclination and resist it whenever you realize you are veering down this well-trodden path. Return to my presence, which always awaits you in the present moment. I accept you back with no condemnation. Type yes if you are prepared. Peace is my continuous gift to you. It flows generously from my throne of grace. Just as the Israelites could not hoard up manna for the future, but had to gather it daily, so it is with my peace. The day-by-day collecting of manna kept my people conscious of their reliance on me. Similarly, I provide you with ample peace for the present when you approach me through prayer and petition with thanksgiving. If I bestowed upon you lasting peace, detached from my presence, you might fall into the snare of self-sufficiency. May that never be. I have fashioned you to require me moment by moment. As your recognition of your neediness grows, so does your awareness of my abundant sufficiency. I can fulfill each of your needs without depleting my resources in the slightest. Approach my throne of grace with confident assurance, accepting my peace with a grateful heart. Type 555 if you have faith in God. Do not be alarmed, for I am with you. Hear me uttering, "Peace, be still," to your restless heart. Regardless of what unfolds, I will never abandon you or forsake you. Allow this assurance to permeate your mind and heart until you overflow with joy. Even if the earth gives way and the mountains crumble into the heart of the sea, you need not be afraid. The media incessantly broadcast negative news for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A steady diet of their offerings will make you unwell. Instead of fixating on fickle, ever-changing news reports, tune into the living word, the one who remains constant. Let Scripture saturate your mind and heart, and you will traverse steadily along the path of life. Despite not knowing what tomorrow holds, you can be absolutely certain of your ultimate destination. I clasp you by your right hand, and in the end, I will usher you into glory. Subscribe to our channel if you love God. I am summoning you to a life of gratitude. I desire all your moments to be punctuated with thanksgiving. The foundation for your thankfulness is my sovereignty. I am the originator and manager of the universe. Heaven and earth are filled with my glorious presence. When you criticize or grumble, you are behaving as if you believe you could govern the world more effectively than I do. From your restricted human perspective, it may seem like I'm mishandling things. But you don't know what I know or see what I see. If I drew back the curtain to allow you to perceive heavenly realms, you would comprehend much more. However, I have designed you to live by faith, not by sight. I lovingly shield you from knowing the future or seeing into the spirit world. Acknowledge my sovereignty by expressing gratitude in all circumstances. Type I embrace my power to confirm. Heaven is both current and future. As you traverse your life path holding my hand, you are already in touch with the essence of heaven, proximity to me. You can also discover many indications of heaven along your pathway because the earth is brilliantly alive with my presence. Gleaming sunshine awakens your heart, gently reminding you of my radiant light. Birds and flowers, trees and skies provoke praises to my holy name. Keep your eyes and ears wide open as you journey with me. At the conclusion of your life path is an entrance to heaven. Only I know when you will reach that destination, but I am preparing you for it each step of the way. The absolute certainty of your heavenly home provides you with peace and joy to accompany you along your journey. You know that you will arrive at your home in my perfect timing, not one moment too early or too late. Let the hope of heaven inspire you as you walk along the path of life with me. Type yes to receive it. When I provide you with no specific guidance, remain where you are. Focus on accomplishing your everyday tasks with an awareness of my presence with you. The delight of my presence will radiate upon you as you perform everything for me. In doing so, you welcome me into every aspect of your life. By partnering with me in all things, you enable my life to blend with yours. This is the key to not only joyful living, but also victorious living. I crafted you to rely on me moment by moment, recognizing that apart from me, you can achieve nothing. Be grateful for tranquil days when nothing extraordinary appears to be happening. Instead of being bored by the lack of action, utilize times of routine to seek my face. Though this is an unseen transaction, it speaks volumes in spiritual realms. Furthermore, you are abundantly blessed when you walk trustingly with me through the routines of your day. Type 888 to affirm it. Trust me in every aspect of your life. Nothing is arbitrary in my kingdom. Everything that occurs fits into a pattern for good, for those who love me. Instead of attempting to dissect the intricacies of the pattern, channel your energy into trusting me and expressing gratitude at all times. Nothing is squandered when you walk closely with me. Even your errors and transgressions can be repurposed into something positive through my transformative grace. While you were still dwelling in darkness, I began to illuminate the light of my presence into your sin-stained life. Ultimately, I lifted you up out of the mire into my marvelous light. Having sacrificed my very life for you, I can be relied upon in every facet of your life. Type yes if you concur. You are mine for all eternity, nothing can sever you from my love. Since I have invested my very life in you, rest assured that I will also care for you. When your mind goes idle, and your thoughts wander aimlessly, you tend to feel anxious and alone. Your focus shifts to problem solving. To re-engage your mind, simply turn toward me, bringing yourself and your problems into my presence. Many problems dissipate instantly in the radiance of my love, because you realize you are never alone. Other issues may persist, but they become secondary to knowing me and rejoicing in the relationship I generously offer you. Each moment you can choose to practice my presence or to practice the presence of problems. Type 999 to affirm it. I meet you in the serenity of your soul. It is there that I seek to commune with you. A person who is receptive to my presence is exceedingly precious to me. My eyes search to and fro throughout the earth, looking for one whose heart is seeking me. I see you attempting to find me. Our shared pursuit results in joyful fulfillment. Serenity of soul is increasingly uncommon in this world addicted to noise and speed. I am pleased with your desire to create a quiet space where you and I can meet. Don't be disheartened by the challenge of achieving this goal. I observe all your efforts and am blessed by each of your attempts to seek my face. Type yes if you need it. Let me infuse you with my love, joy, and peace. These are glory gifts, flowing from my living presence. Though you are an earthen vessel, I designed you to be filled with heavenly contents. Your weakness is not a hindrance to being filled with my spirit. On the contrary, it provides an opportunity for my power to shine forth more brightly. As you go through this day, trust me to supply the strength you need moment by moment. Don't expend energy wondering whether you are sufficient for today's journey. My spirit within you is more than adequate to handle whatever this day may bring. That is the foundation of your confidence. In solitude, spending time alone with me, and assured trust, relying on my sufficiency, is your strength. Type I am becoming aware to confirm. I am the artisan, you are my clay. I fashioned you before the foundation of the world. I orchestrate the occurrences of each day to shape you into this preconceived design. My eternal love is at work in every circumstance of your life. On some days, your will and mine flow smoothly together. You tend to feel in control of your life when our wills align. On other days, you feel as if you are swimming upstream against the current of my purposes. When that occurs, pause and seek my face. The opposition you sense may be from me, or it may be from the evil one. Engage in conversation with me about what you are going through. Let my spirit lead you through perilous waters. As you navigate through the turbulent stream with me, let circumstances shape you into the one I desire you to be. Say yes to your artisan as you go through this day. Type 1212 if you believe in Jesus as Lord. I am with you and for you, your unchanging companion and provider. The question is whether you are with me and for me. Though I never forsake you, you can effectively forsake me by neglecting me, thinking or acting as if I am not with you. When you sense a rift in our relationship, you know where the issue lies. My love for you is unwavering. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. It is you who shift like unstable sand, allowing circumstances to toss you to and fro. When you feel distant from me, utter my name. This simple act, performed in childlike faith, opens your heart to my presence. Speak to me in affectionate tones, be ready to receive my love, which flows eternally from the cross. I am delighted when you expose yourself to my loving presence. Type I am open to affirm this. Be still in my presence even though numerous tasks clamor for your attention. Nothing is as crucial as spending time with me. While you wait in my presence, I accomplish my best work within you, renewing your mind. If you skimp on this time with me, you may plunge headlong into the wrong activities, missing the fullness of what I have designed for you. Do not seek me primarily for what I can provide you. Remember that I, the bestower, am immeasurably greater than any gift I might bestow upon you. Though I take pleasure in blessing my children, I am profoundly saddened when my blessings become idols in their hearts. Anything can be an idol if it distracts you from me as your primary love. When I am the ultimate desire of your heart, you are safe from the peril of idolatry. As you wait in my presence, relish the greatest gift of all, Christ in you, the hope of glory. Type I love you, God. I have pledged to meet all your needs according to my glorious riches. Your deepest, most constant need is for my peace. I have planted serenity in the garden of your heart, where I reside, but there are weeds growing there too: pride, worry, selfishness, unbelief. I am the gardener, and I am working to rid your heart of those weeds. I perform my work in various ways. When you sit quietly with me, I shine the light of my presence directly into your heart. In this celestial light, peace flourishes abundantly, and weeds wither away. I also send challenges into your life. In the midst of adversity, peace thrives, and weeds perish. Express gratitude for troublesome situations. The peace they can produce far exceeds the trials you endure. Type 1616 if you have faith in the Lord. Let me infuse you with my love, joy, and serenity. These are glory gifts, emanating from my living presence. Though you are an earthly vessel, I designed you to be filled with celestial contents. Your frailty is not a hindrance to being filled with my spirit. On the contrary, it provides an opportunity for my power to radiate more brightly. As you traverse through this day, trust me to supply the strength you need moment by moment. Don't expend energy wondering whether you are adequate for today's journey. My spirit within you is more than ample to handle whatever this day may bring. That is the foundation for your confidence. In tranquility, spending time alone with me, and assured trust, relying on my sufficiency, is your strength. Type 1717 to receive it. In me you have everything. In me, you are whole. Your ability to encounter me is expanding through my removal of debris and clutter from your heart. As your yearning for me increases, other desires are gradually diminished. Since I am boundless and abundantly accessible to you, desiring me above all else is the optimal way to live. It is impossible for you to have a need that I cannot meet. After all, I created you and everything that exists. The world is still at my command, though it often seems otherwise. Do not be deceived by appearances. Things that are visible are fleeting and transitory, while things that are invisible are everlasting. Type 1818 to receive a blessing. Taste and see that I am good. The more intimately you experience me, the more convinced you become of my benevolence. I am the living one who perceives you and longs to engage in your life. I am instructing you to discover me in each moment and to be a conduit of my loving presence. Sometimes my blessings come to you in mysterious ways, through pain and trouble. At such times, you can perceive my goodness only through your trust in me. Understanding may fail you, but reliance will keep you close to me. Thank me for the gift of my peace, a gift of such immense proportions that you cannot fathom its depth or breadth. When I revealed myself to my disciples after the resurrection, it was peace that I conveyed foremost. I knew this was their deepest need, to pacify their fears and clear their minds. I also speak peace to you, for I am aware of your anxious thoughts. Listen to me. Tune out other voices so that you can hear me more clearly. I designed you to dwell in peace all day, every day. Draw near to me, receive my peace, I speak to you from the core of your being. Hear me uttering comforting words of peace, assuring you of my love. Pay no heed to voices of accusation, for they are not from me. I communicate with you in love tones, lifting you up. My spirit convicts without harsh words of shame, dealing with the tangles of deception in your mind. Be renewed by the truth that I reside within you. The radiance of my presence is beaming upon you, bestowing blessings of peace. Allow my light to radiate in you, don't obscure it with worries or fears. Holiness is letting me live through you. As I dwell in you, you are fully equipped to be holy. Pause before reacting to people or situations, giving my spirit room to act through you. Impulsive words and actions leave no space for me. This is atheistic living. I desire to inhabit all your moments, gracing your thoughts, words, and behavior. Type 2020 if you are ready. I am summoning you to a life of continual communion with me. Foundational training involves learning to live above your circumstances, even while engaging on that chaotic plane of life. You desire a simplified lifestyle so that your connection with me can be uninterrupted. However, I challenge you to relinquish the notion of an uncluttered world. Embrace each day just as it comes, and encounter me in the midst of it all. Converse with me about every facet of your day, including your emotions. Keep in mind that your ultimate objective is not to control or rectify everything around you, it is to stay in communion with me. A successful day is one in which you have remained in touch with me, even if many tasks remain unfinished at day's end. Do not allow your to-do list, written or mental, to become an idol dictating your life. Instead, seek guidance from my spirit moment by moment. He will keep you close to me. Trust me and don't be alarmed, for I am your strength and song. Reflect on what it means to have me as your strength. I spoke the universe into existence. My power is absolutely boundless. Human frailty, consecrated to me, is like a magnet, drawing my power into your vulnerability. However, fear can obstruct the flow.